Before Africa was divided on a map, there was a kingdom so powerful, so wealthy, and so advanced that European explorers called it a kingdom of gold, order, and kings. But within 300 years, that same kingdom would be broken not by war alone, but by trade, betrayal, religion, and the silent arrival of a global empire machine. This is the story of Kongo, a kingdom that welcomed Europe and unknowingly opened the door to its own collapse. Because what began as friendship ended in one of the darkest chapters of the Scramble for Africa. And by the end of this story, you'll understand something shocking. Africa wasn't simply conquered, it was slowly negotiated away. The Kingdom of Kongo was not a primitive land waiting to be discovered. It was a structured civilization with centralized monarchy, taxation systems, military organization, trade networks across Central Africa. At its peak, Kongo controlled vast territories in modern-day Angola, Congo, and Gabon regions. The king, called the Mana Kongo, ruled from a powerful capital, Banza Kongo. Europe would soon arrive, but Kongo was already a kingdom of order. In the late 1400s, Portuguese explorers arrived on Kongo's shores. Unlike many assumptions, this was not immediate war. It was diplomacy. Kings exchanged gifts. Ambassadors were sent to Europe. Christianity was introduced. One Mana Kongo even converted to Christianity, believing alliance with Portugal could strengthen his kingdom. But beneath the surface, a dangerous imbalance was forming. Europe had guns. Europe had ships. Europe had expanding global ambitions. Kongo had trust, and trust would become the weakness. What began as trade soon transformed into something darker. Europe demanded labor for its colonies in the Americas, and Kongo became a source. At first, kings tried to control it, but demand grew uncontrollable. War captives increased. Raids expanded inland. Entire communities were destroyed. Even Kongo's rulers struggled to stop it. One king, Afonso I, wrote desperate letters to Portugal. "We cannot rule this kingdom anymore. Our people are being stolen every day." But the system had already escaped control. Kongo was no longer a partner. It was becoming a supply chain. As the slave trade intensified, Kongo weakened internally. Factions formed within the royal court. Some supported Portugal. Others resisted. Civil wars broke out. The unity that once made Kongo strong began to fracture. At the same time, European influence deepened. Missionaries expanded control, trade dependency grew, political manipulation increased. Kongo was no longer fully sovereign. It was being reshaped from the inside. And when the scramble for Africa officially began in the 1800s, Kongo was already too weak to resist. In the late 19th century, European powers met in Berlin Conference era, and divided Africa like land without owners. Kongo's territory became a prize. Belgium, Portugal, and other powers pushed deeper inland. Kingdoms that once ruled themselves were erased from maps. The Kingdom of Kongo was no longer a kingdom. It was now territory. Colonial rule replaced monarchy, and centuries of history were redrawn in a single generation. Today, the Kingdom of Kongo no longer exists as a political power, but its legacy remains in culture and Languagian traditions across Central Africa. Its story is not just about collapse. It is about Early globalization, unequal power, human exploitation, and resilience that survived centuries of change. Kongo reminds us of one truth. History is not just written by conquerors. It is remembered by survivors. Subscribe for more.